back to my channel. My name is Emily of Not a Machine, and I have recorded this video about 3 times already, so I'm really hoping this time it works because I don't know what to do if it doesn't. Alright, so I wanted to sit down today and do a little knit and chat video and also a Houston Fiber Festival recap / haul. Yeah, so the Houston Fiber Festival was like 3 weekends ago, and I really wanted to make a big vlog about that whole weekend, but I'm not like so comfortable with that style of recording quite yet. I'm gonna get there. I think it's just gonna take some time, and it's gonna take me just taking out the camera and talking and recording and not being afraid. And yeah, so I figured I would just sit down and have a little supplemental video to the few videos that I did record while I was there, and knit at the same time. So I am knitting on the Flora sweater by Erin Lynn. This is my second sample for Lindsay of Superglo Fiber. And look at this. I just cannot believe how beautiful it is. The yarn is called Cosmic Love. It has a beautiful, beautiful lace detail up at the top, at the collar. It's so nice. And then the side raglans are twisted rib. And yeah, it goes down like the whole side of the body as well. Yeah, it's just been so fun to make. I have to kind of be fast with this because the deadline is approaching. But yeah, and then what I'm wearing is the finished high time top by Golden Boy Knits. And if you remember in my first podcast video, I was still working on it, so I'm really happy that it's done and I can show it off. The pattern is releasing tomorrow and on a Wednesday, so hopefully this video is out Tuesday and the pattern will be out tomorrow. So go to her Instagram at Golden Boy Knits, get her pattern, look at all the other testers, look at hers, like just get it. You have to get it. So we got to the Fiber Festival on Saturday and we went directly to the festival, and then we ran right in. We went right to Erin's booth. That was so cool. We got to meet her mom, we got to chat with Erin, we looked at all of her good yarn. Her setup was beautiful, as you can see. But yeah, so we were at her little booth and we were talking about what we were thinking about getting from her, what we wanted to make with her yarn, and then we kind of came up with a game plan for the rest of the day. And that was to walk around one time, make mental notes, take pictures of things, and then go around a second time and make some purchases. So we walked around the first time and we definitely found a lot of really cool things, but we didn't make any purchases because we wanted to like really make sure, you know? So we walked around a second time and I don't think we really made any purchases on the first day. We might have bought our Yarn Matter yarn on the first day, but I don't think we did. We might have brought it on Saturday. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. We found like a lot of really cool yarns, and then we left and we went to our little Airbnb where 2 of our other friends were. I took a little video of it. It was so fun to like be all together, and we played games, we knit, we stayed up really late just watching videos, listening to music. It was like old time high school vibes, you know? But with knitting friends, it was so fun. It was so cool. And then, yeah, the next morning we checked out of there. one of our friends left that morning to go do other stuff, and then we went and got some brunch, went back to the Fiber Festival, went right back to Erin's booth, and then we made our purchases. So while we were there, our other friends were still in town, and we got to hang out with them at the festival. We walked around with them, we talked about what we wanted, we showed each other everything, we did some knitting. It was such a grand time. It was so cool. So I guess to get into the little haul I got going, yeah, we'll do the haul next. So the first thing I will show is the yarn I got from Erin. So cute. It's her Surrey base. She was showcasing it and I knew I had to get it. It's called Rosy Cheeks. It's the same stuff she used to dye this top, this yarn with. And I love it. It's so nice. It's Surrey, it's blown, it's so soft. I got 4 of these. Hold up 3 of them. And yeah, you know, so like coming up to the Fiber Festival, I was thinking about what to make with the Surrey, because I was like, I don't want to buy it if I don't have anything planned. And I had an idea for this sweater, but we were there and Kim was like, cloud bow. And I was like, oh my gosh, duh. Like I have to make that. So if you don't know what cloud bow is, I have this here Pom Pom magazine. It's from spring 2022. The best one in my opinion. And cloud bow is a dress, a mohair or Surrey dress that you can also make a shirt with. And there it is. I hope you can see it. If not, I'll post a picture. It's so cool because like it's made with stripies and like you can use scrap yarn, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make it for a wedding we have happening in October. One of my friends is getting married and it's gonna be in New York and it'll be October, so it'll be kind of chilly, so I think this will be perfect to wear. I can even bring like a little shawl. So yeah, I have 4 of these. That'll be, excuse me. I have some water. Okay, this will be like the base of it. And then I was digging around and I have this here bag. This is a bag full of mohair and Surrey, and then I also have a bunch of mini skeins from an advent from Superglo Fiber. And what I'm thinking is I will use a lot of this mohair. I especially want to use this blue one. It's like a perfect blue. Sorry, Mark is doing construction work out in the garage, so if it's a little loud. But yeah, it's like this perfect blue, sparkly. I love sparkles. And we'll use this for part of it, obviously. And then, you know what I'm thinking, like, I look at these, and I'm like, what do I do with all of this? And I had the great idea of putting it into the dress. So like I don't know, I feel like there's so many good ones in here that like would just look so good with this yarn, and like it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, you know, like I just think like that's awesome. That looks so good. And I have so much to choose from. I feel like I can get crazy with it. I have the pink, I have some more pink, I have some other pink stuff. Like this almost even looks like Erin's yarn. It's so cool. I don't know if you can tell, but that's awesome. That looks so cool. So that's what I'm gonna do with her Surrey. And then next up I got some Noro yarn. Ah, beautiful. It's got tweed in it. It's got color speckles. This one also has some color speckles. Yeah, this was really cheap. So it was $12 originally, and at the booth it was half off. So I got 3 of these, or I got 4? I got 3 of these and 2 of these, or 4 of these and 3 of these. I don't remember exactly. But our other friend that was with us, Phoebe, she made these shorts with Nora yarn, and she would like alternate rows of different yarn or like stitches, or she did something, and they look awesome. So she like kind of convinced me to get the yarn to make the shorts. And I was showing Mark about it, and he loves Nora yarn. He like, every time we go to a yarn store, he just goes right to them and like looks for them. He's trying to find like the perfect one. And I was telling him about the shorts, and he was like, what if you make me a shirt? And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll do that. He deserves it, and I can get over the sweater curse. I don't really believe in that, but yeah, we'll see. I've been thinking to do with that, and I also think I'll not crack into it for a while. Then I got one more little thing. I got some stitch markers I wanted to show off. The lady at this booth was so sweet. She's called Fleur De Stitch, and I think she's from New Orleans or Louisiana or somewhere in there. I don't know exactly where she's from, but I just loved the colors. Like, they're so cute. They're so see-through. They're clips too, so I could put them as progress keepers. They have the name on them, and they have the emblem. But yeah, I think they're so cute. It came in a little baggie. And let me get this back in there. Doesn't want to go back. Okay. And yeah, that's my whole haul from the Houston Fiber Festival. I don't know, I didn't really have much else like planned in my mind to talk about. But I guess I just like want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here on my journey of YouTube, basically. Like, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of visions that I want to come to fruition, and I think I could make it happen through YouTube. I especially want to thank everyone that has commented in the past already, and just tell you how much I appreciate it. I love, as I've said before, I love talking to people online over the internet. I think it's such a cool thing that we can do that. And I love like I just want to get to know more podcasters, and I want to like become friends with more people and have more conversations. Like, let's talk about anything. Like, you know, comment below what you think of the floor sweater pattern, or what you think of this yarn in this pattern, because most of the other finished objects of this pattern are very different than this, like, which is so cool. Like, I think this is gonna look so awesome because you don't see it. You don't see it in other patterns or other finished patterns. And then what do you think about the cloud bow dress? My choices of scraps. Maybe I'll do like a whole video, yeah, of me making the dress. I think I love watching people like start and finish something in a YouTube video, so maybe that will be something. You can like help me pick out colors for it. We can lay things out, or we can just go for it, you know. What do you think about the Noro yarn? Did you go to the Houston Fiber Festival? Did you have fun? What did you get? Yeah, I guess, you know, I just love the conversation, and I feel like there's a lot to be said about this little community and crafting experience that we are all going through and putting ourselves into, and like loving it, you know, like loving doing it too is the best part of it, I think. Yeah, I guess don't want to get too rambly with this video, and I hope everything turned out well and it looks good and you can see everything and hear everything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting to the end of this video. I just want to say that you guys are awesome and I love YouTube. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys very, very soon. Okay, bye.